We really sung up a storm with that one, didn't we? Really knocked it.
Well, didn't we? If Eddie Cantor could have heard what we did to Ida, his eyes would pop back in.
Pardon me, is this the place where the Academy Award winners are gathering?
Why, yes. Yes, well, Jack Benny.
In person.
Well, Mr. B, I presume you've had the pleasure of meeting everybody here.
Yes, I've met everybody. They all haven't been a pleasure, however.
Jack, are you still furious with me for winning the award in 1938?
I certainly am, Miss Davis.
Why should you be furious over a woman's award?
Because the same year I made a picture called Charlie's Aunt. I wore a dress and nothing happened.
You're lucky it didn't.
Okay, Jack, well, what about Leo McCarey? Certainly Leo has done nothing to aggravate your blood pressure.
He hasn't, eh? Well, let me ask Mr. McCarey just one question. Why haven't you ever put me in one of your pictures?
I'd rather not say.
Now, come on, tell me. I can take it.
Because as an actor, you stink. Now, don't get excited, Jack. I was only kidding. I really think you have a great talent. That you're really a very funny fellow.
Well, that's more like it. When are you going to direct me in a picture, Leo?
Any day, Jack. I can't stay on top forever.
Now, listen, you said I had a great talent.
Please, Benny, don't annoy McCarey. He's a genius, and he must rest. Scram, ham.
Now, just a minute, Frawley. What are you doing around here? This program is supposed to be for Academy Award winners.
What are you doing around here? Peddling razor blades? You never got the Oscar.
I didn't, eh? Would you like to make a little bet on that? Say $20?
I certainly would.
Just lucky for you that I'm not a gambler, brother. But I got the award just the same.
What are you talking about? When did you win the Academy Award?
Next year. I'm full of hope.
Full of what?
Hope.
Yeah, and you're full of the same thing hope is.
You know what burns me up, Bing? Statistics prove. I asked him 4 times to take that out. Statistics prove I'm great in pictures. Yet McCarey doesn't want to direct me.
Where is McCarey, by
McCarey, you got the next line in there. Oh. Fine. He directed Going My Way, and he doesn't know where he's going. You know? I'll take that again. And McCarey doesn't want to direct me.
That's right, Jack. But it says here, it's not that I don't want to, Jack. But when I get ready to shoot, I don't have time to worry about improving performers. My actors must be perfect.
Well, what was Crosby when you got him? Sarah Bernhardt? Listen, McCarey, there's nothing to writing and directing. I've got a story right here in my pocket that I wrote, and I'm going to direct it, too.
That I've got to see.
You will. You're going to be the leading man. And Bette Davis is your leading lady.
Well,
you still got the next line.
That's it.
Mail call is going right into command performance.
Well, Miss Davis is pretty good support for my first time out.
You said it. Now, Leo, you're the father. Betty is the mother. Bing and Bill Frawley are your children, and they have a pet monkey.
Well, thank goodness there's something around the house with hair on it.
Thanks, I'm leaving.
That's very good, Betty. Now, let's get started with this production, conceived and executed by Jack Benny, the original story by Jack Benny, directed by Jack Benny, and next year's Academy Award winner, entitled Mulrooney's Message. All right, everybody, places. Now, when I holler camera, I want everybody on their toes.
Yes, Benny.
Gosh, all this respect already. Now, this directing is some racket. Now, quiet, everybody.
Quiet, everybody! Quiet on the set! Quiet! Quiet! Betty is shooting! Quiet!
Don, will you keep quiet? Now, let's go. Mulrooney's Message. The scene is a little farmhouse near Waukegan, Illinois. Camera, action.
Camera, action!
Shut up. Go ahead, Betty.
Oh, Jonathan, why don't you go out and work? We haven't had anything to eat around here for weeks.
Oh, eating isn't so important. I think I'll go out in the yard and play my xylophone.
Xylophone? Nothing. That's our pig.
Well, until he fattens up, he's a xylophone.
Oh, Jonathan, I love you so much, but you're such a no-good loafer.
I'm sorry, Pauline. I love you madly. You attract me completely, but work nauseates me.
He said I stink. Cut, for goodness sake.
Cut is right. This dialogue's awful.
It's not the dialogue, Leo. You're not giving me anything. This is a very tender scene. Everybody in the audience will have a lump in their throat.
Yeah, you ought to have lumps all over you.
Never mind. By the way, Miss Davis, while I think of it, in this scene, jump around a little and kick McCarey in the... Jump around a little and kick McCarey in the pants.
I'm Betty Davis, not Joan Davis.
Oh, yes, pardon me. Go ahead, Betty.
Jonathan, what about Tom and Jerry?
It's a little early, but I could stand one.
No, I mean Tom and Jerry are children. Our two male boy sons.
Male boy sons? Jack, isn't that being a little over-explicit?
Well, they're both wearing long curls, and I don't want anyone to get the wrong idea. And quiet, I'm directing this. Now, the two children enter. Come on, kiddies.
Hi, Mama. Hello, Pop.
Tom and Jerry, look at your curls. Have you been fighting again?
Well, Tom had it coming to him. He took my doll.
That's nothing to fight over. You can get another doll.
Not like this one. She's the classiest broad in town.
Stop. Listen, Frawley. You and Bing are supposed to be 6 years old.
Yeah.
Now talk like kids.
We can't talk like kids.
Then take off your curls. Take off the wig.
I will if you will.
I'm not in the picture.
Neither am I.
Me either.
Get back there. Let's finish the scene. We're doing Mulrooney's message, and Mulrooney isn't even in yet.
Well, roll him in, quick.
All right. Quiet, everybody.
Quiet, everybody! Quiet!
Wilson, get out of here. Now, let's go. All right, Betty.
Oh, Jonathan, how can you sit here and watch us all starve to death?
Well, I haven't got the price of a movie. I gotta have some fun. Besides, we have nothing to worry about. Mulrooney is coming with some wonderful news.
Oh, is Mulrooney really coming?
Give that more, Betty. You know, that's a very important story point.
Oh, is Mulrooney really coming? How's that, Jack?
That's exactly what I want.
Yes, Mulrooney is coming, and if he brings us the right news, our troubles are over.
Hooray!
Here comes Mulrooney now.
Boy, am I glad to see you, Mulrooney.
Quick, Mulrooney, is the news good or bad? What is your message?
Well, you asked me if the news is good or bad, and I'm giving it to you straight. First of all, the top of the morning to you.
Never mind the blarney. Get to the message.
Presently. Well, no, it's but the fine broth of a boy your lads is getting to be, Jerry, me boy.
What suspense?
Please, Mulrooney, what's the message? We're all starving.
Starving, are you? Well, perhaps you'll starve no more when you hear the message.
Well, what's the message, Mulrooney? Do we eat or not?
That reminds me of a story about Pat and Mike.
Get on with the message, you old ham.
Mr. McCarey, you're talking about the Academy Award winner. Besides, I'm directing the old ham. Continue.
Well, it seems that Pat and Mike were walking down the street, so
yes,
Pat
but
said...
what about the message? Our tongues are hanging out.
That'll be beautiful in Technicolor.
So it's your tongues that are hanging out. Wait till you hear the message and they'll be hanging out no longer.
Well, let's have it.
Well, now, are you all ready to receive my message?
Yes.
Mind you, listen carefully. I'll only repeat it once.
All right, okay.
Are you sure you're ready?
Yes. What's the message? Oh, pardon me. I was carried away by my own writing. I'm sorry.
All right, here's the message.
Oh, for goodness. Cut! Stop it!
What's the matter, Jack?
This whole thing is so ragged. You haven't caught the spirit at all. Now, let's take the whole thing from the beginning.
Are you out of your mind?
Oh, this is murder.
I know what I'm doing. Betty, come back here. Barry, Frawley, McCarey, Bing, everybody. Come back.
Quiet, quiet! Mr. Benny is directing!
Directing who, you big fathead? They've all gone.
Well, that's it, fellas. The end of another mail call letter. Signatures include Betty Davis, Bing Crosby, Leo McCarey, Barry Fitzgerald, Bill Frawley, Jack Benny, the Armed Forces Radio Service Orchestra, and yours truly, Don Wilson. This program was arranged with the cooperation of the Hollywood Victory Committee. Another mail call will be coming your way the next time you hear...